We're on a mission from God. We're going. Someone said Chris Cornell died. I don't believe it.
This is Temple OS. I'm going to cover 10 ways to do Hello World.
So, this is my room.
I like elephants and God likes elephants. Here's a realistic elephant.
Anyway, so this is my old Pentium D. This is the only computer I have that that boots Temple OS natively.
We're just going to hang out and talk with God.
Let's see what Mr. God has to say. Mr. God says, persistent demand. The people, however, refused to listen to Samuel's warning and said, not so, there must be a king over us. We too must be like other nations, with king to rule over us, to lead us in warfare and fight our battles. When Samuel had listened to all the people had to say, he repeated it to the Lord, who said to them, grant their request, appoint a king to rule them. Samuel thereupon said to the men of Israel, each of you go to his own city.
I am God's gift to my people. I sit here on my throne. I give divine commands as king, and it's their choice. They listen to me. I don't give a
Flow. You could ignore everything on the background and just shoot the men. But obviously this is more realistic.
They're like mounted like sideways, and I was watching, and it's pretty weird because like it's like hanging loose and stuff.
fire launch torpedo. You ever see like submarines?
When Temple OS is recognized as God's official temple, we want some companies to make some changes.
I've noticed you in the neighborhood here for the last days, and you're always looking at something, walking around like that.
Yeah, I'm looking at my camera. I'm making a video for my girlfriend. Say hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
John Krieger, I live on the next corner.
Oh, okay. I'm Terry Davis.
Okay, nice meeting you.
Oh, Mrs. Wife Diana. Here we are at the dollar store. But like we don't part company. We only got one van. We live in the van. This is actually the center of the universe. I know you don't understand that. I don't know why you're not over here. An Irishman has to have his Shasta. Okay? I know. Breaks the budget. And we got like sloppy joes. You like sloppy joes? Excellent. It's the Roman Catholic Kingdom, Arizona, Nevada.
I think we've entered the matrix. The secret is God. You have to focus on God. That is your source of strength. I puked on Vicky's floor. That was pretty funny. No, it wasn't very funny.
My YouTube got canceled, so I'm trying to host it on my own site.
Let's say you want to go to line number 31415 in the Bible. You say to a scientist, he says, there's no way that God can communicate, but actually God wrote the Bible. Oh. And God controls the moment that you decide to look at that.
I don't really like whiskey, like Budweiser. I got me some Budweiser here. Maybe I'll go drink a Bud under that tree. I'm here to promote tourism. You know what? I'm like here to promote the tourist attraction. You go see a drunk native. What?
Drunk again. You know, I saved my brain cells. I got a load of brain cells, and they are dying to be dying.
Yeah, I'm bad company.
I'm a skinhead.
So I made a rule. Always use I-64, signed 64-bit integer, unless you have a space need or it has to be unsigned. That's the rule. Just drove out in a field, and I'm just in a farm, you know, like in the side of the road. There's like nothing around. It's possible a cop will investigate. Probably. I bet one will stop by. Terry's like psycho, and I don't even know how I sleep. I went to jail for a couple days and then went to the mental hospital, and I got in a fight in the mental hospital.
Well, King Terry here. Someone thinks it's amusing to not give me money. I'm acting now like a repentant person whose certainty is going to hell, and he's acting good, even though he's certainly going to hell. Well, I'm King Terry, and learned how to purify myself in a horribly impure environment. It's pretty rough living homeless. It's a very pure town, and must have been an extreme shock to them to see such a horribly sick person come in here and pollute everything. So, well, it's good to be king. Wait, maybe. I think maybe I'm just like a little bizarre little person who walks back and forth. Whatever, you know. But